Alright, so let's break it down a little bit.
If you guys haven't, dude.
So, starts the 27th. That will be tomorrow morning
I'll let him do the talking.
10:30 Eastern.
Peeks, but I'll let
So
him
the
do
same
the
start time. It's going to
go
roll
over
for a week,
myself.
just like all of the rest have been doing. You've got the same thing. The 95 to 97 overall players.
So the same as
format's going to look a lot similar to what you're looking at now. You've got a Jerry Hughes and Kalichi Osemele. I have practiced pronunciation. I'm still not sure I got it right. But I want to point out, those are masters. Those are not your grandmasters. Those are just your masters. So that means that's no different than your two special teams players, right?
That is
right now. They'll take 25 of any badge. So those are not your grandmasters. Chat is blowing up about that.
Yeah, so guys, basically tomorrow it's gonna be the same thing as we already had. You're gonna be able to pull these 95 and 97s in the events. Basically what we have now for the thing, which is actually trash. So they're not gonna be pullable in packs most likely. Hughes and Osmelly are literally the masters. They're not the grandmasters though, so we're still waiting to see the hundreds. They're gonna show us most likely.
The rest of your masters will require specific postseason badges, so it's just
Who is
like
the grandmasters? We don't know yet. He hasn't gone over yet.
It's just like the current setup on that one. Blitz events
now.
will have a 20 play limit with the 100 gem reset. So let's look at the events. The events are a little bit different.
These events look so
instead of having
weird,
your
dude.
big jackpot event, you have a half game and a full game. You'll note the full game takes much less than twice as much stamina as the half game.
No difference,
but the payouts, quite honestly, are pretty good. First win badges on both. You get 2 random badges, the possible chance at a 95 to 97 overall, and then for every win you get your 20 postseason tickets. You get 1 or 2 random badges on every win. So your value play there, if you look at it, your value play is going to be to grind out those long games, right? Grind out those full.
So Chai, if we're listening to him right, they're gonna make us play a full game, which is probably 3 minutes long to get a possible 95 to 97. Is that even worth doing? That's a full 3 minutes, bro. This is a half game, which is gonna be a minute and 30 seconds, I think. And you have a possible. It's not even guaranteed it's possible, bro.
So you can get in, you can knock it all out early, and then just wait for your stamina to recharge. All right. So our other events should look the same. You've got 4 of them, 30 stamina per.
30. So they're
you
all
can win 10 tokens for your for every
game.
win.
Wow, that's actually pretty.
And you have
the
one 80 to 84 overall player, and then your individual badges: wild card badge, divisional badge, championship badge, Super Bowl badge. So that format looks a lot like the current one. Those will each have 2 refreshes. Everything at the drop at 10:30 in the morning, and then either at 4:30 for 2 of them, or at.
Don't quote me on this. This might be 1 minute and 30 seconds, and this one might be a half, which is 45 seconds. We don't know, but a full game of Madden is 3 minutes.
Your achievements are going to look different.
Here we go. Let's listen to this.
Your achievements last time were just completing the events, but your achievements this time are going to be a little bit different. So you've got a rushing achievement on one day. You have to beat the all-decade team in a game the next day, and they will change. Pass for 100 yards, beat the team, score 42 points, gain 250 yards. So instead of just having to go through and beat 1 event or 5 events or 4 events or whatever it is to unlock it, you'll actually have to accomplish something within one of those challenges. So make sure that you are able to do that. For getting your
Okay, chat, what do you guys think about these achievements? So, like he said, rush for 100 yards in all decade, postseason, you get an achievement.
80 to 84 team of the decade players with the possibility of either the 90 to 94s or the 95 to 97s. Your trade-ins also look fairly similar. 45 tokens for a postseason badge, your 2 for 1 on your select badge, and 7 of each of those badges for your banners. It's no different than it was for this current one.
Damn, dude.
On your trade-ins for your 80, 70
Where
postseason
can you go to
tokens
watch
will
this?
get you
Guys,
your
go to
80
Carlton
to
MM on
84.
Twitch. He's right here. His
50
Twitch is right there.
tokens
His
and
Twitter. Like I
5
said,
of
go
your
follow him,
80s will
guys.
get you your
He's doing a
85
really
to
good job,
89.
actually. I give
And
this
then
man
just like the
respect, bro.
current one,
He gives
6
really,
badges
like,
and
good
5 of
leaks
the
and, like,
85
not leaks,
pluses
but,
will
like,
get you
you know what
that
I mean.
90 to
Really good
94
sneak
that you
peeks.
need for
Definitely
your
go drop a sub to
95
this man. This
plus
man is
trade-in,
talented. I give him that.
which also will require 15 badges, 2 of the 85s and 3 of the 90/94. So that will be the same as the current promo.
Okay.
All right.
Is he in a Samsung?
Collectibles, no real change. Banners continue to be in. So this format looks a lot alike. A lot like the current ones.
99 overall, 80 postseason.
Looking at your masters, requirements
1 times big
going to
postseason.
remain the same. A 15 of a particular badge, 10 of a particular badge, with the exception of the 2 players we talked about earlier.
Sets we have now, chat. I want him to get to the good stuff.
So your
though.
99s,
Like,
and
like
again,
the
this
we
is
don't
just like the
really
current
care
one.
too much about,
99s, not 98s. 130 power.
Sets, we have now, I think, but just
These are the ones that you're
promos,
going
you
to
mean?
build to help unlock the Grandmaster.
What
So,
are we seeing next? This is gonna be
you guys want to see what players?
Yeah, these are the
You guys want
players,
to see what
guys.
players? Nah, it ain't gonna be that easy.
Why, dude?
It ain't gonna be that easy.
Wait, are they gonna all be different, or are they gonna be like?
So let's
Whoa,
look
that's
at the
a lot of
ones,
100s.
the Masters. We
Jerry
talked
Hughes
about
is
the
super
Hughes. We talked about the Osimile. You also have a James White. You've got a Malik Jackson at defensive tackle. Defensive tackle has
Tracy
been
Porter?
absolutely loaded
That's
up
Tracy Porter.
this
They get Tracy Porter
promo.
at 99. That's weird.
You've got your Stephon
I don't
Diggs.
think that, but
Somewhere, Stonewall is excited.
Dion
That
Lewis,
somewhere is probably not
Jordan
Buffalo,
Reed,
where Diggs is right now.
AJ Cann.
Regardless, that certainly was a moment. You've got Tracy
He
Porter.
covers all the
I'm a
100s.
little less than excited about that. As a Colts fan, I remember that vividly. I know why that is there.
Yeah, so I'm kind of gonna go over because he's kind of being slow. This, like he said, James White, Clichy Osmelli, Malik Jackson, you got Stephon Diggs, Tracy Porter, Corey Littleton, Dion Lewis, Jordan Reed, AJ Cann, whatever you want to call it, Robert Alford, Thomas Morstead, Chris Boswell, which is a kicker, Derek Barnett, and we got Damaris Thomas. Of course, we got the postseason banners against, which I'm assuming you're gonna get these from live events, and you could probably trade in like collectibles to get these in the sets as well, like we had, or maybe they're gonna get them from those season modes that we have to do, either the full game or the half game season mode. So basically, I think that's what it's gonna be used for, but don't quote me on that. But just be ready for that.
Tom Brady, Edelman, Beastquake, Tracy Porter.
But yeah, now he's just asking his people like what they think it's gonna be, bro. Someone came in here and said Aaron Rodgers, bro. I mean, I really don't know, Chad. What do you guys think, bro? This is Russell Wilson, bro. What? Okay,
Russell Wilson.
This is a new one. We haven't had a Russell Wilson 100,
Somewhere,
have we? We haven't.
The Russell Wilson
Bro, I just did the Seahawks
user in the
team,
chat
and now they bring this
is
out. Are you
freaking
kidding?
out.
You could have done this a lot
probably
earlier,
scaring
bro.
small children right
We're gonna have to
now
do
with
another
excitement.
Seahawks team.
So
Russell,
there you
bro.
go.
Someone, you guys
There
said
is
you
your
knew it.
master. 100 overall.
Right, bro, that's nuts. You got 100 overall Russell Wilson. That card art's kind of, it's all right. It looks kind of like weird in a way, but yeah, we got Russell Wilson, Grandmaster. Again, you can pick the scheme, whatever you want. Complete 4 all-decade master sets. So basically, it's gonna be those 99s. You're gonna have to complete 4 of them. It's kind of like the whatever it's called. I forgot the guy's name. I think it was Chat. What was the name of the guy that we had to do for this for the 4 all-decade masters? Thank you for whoever just subscribed. I forgot, but I think it was what's his
Team
name?
of the decade. Postseason
What's up,
players. No. This
Derrick
is
Henry.
Team of the
That's Derrick
decade.
Henry, bro. Or no, or it was the other guy. I don't
Postseason
remember,
moments,
dude.
right?
I really don't.
You cannot have Russell Wilson without having Malcolm Butler.
Okay, I don't really like that.
So
I mean,
there you
it's
go.
alright. We have way too many cornerbacks and safeties.
There you go.
Why Malcolm
Patriots
Butler?
fans are excited.
Malcolm Butler
Seahawks
of
fans
all
are disgusted. Regardless, there you go.
That's alright, I guess.
There you go.
You called it. I guess that's alright.
Malcolm Butler.
Complete the Jerry Hughes
He is the
set.
one that is unlocked
Alright,
by.
so this one's gonna be extremely easy to get. So yes, basically we have the sets now. You're gonna have to complete 4 masters. All you gotta do is complete Jerry Hughes and Kelechi Osemele, right? That's going to put 2 thins already out of the 4 for Russell Wilson. So you're going to be able to complete Russell Wilson really quick. Same as Malcolm Butler. It's going to be a little bit of a grinding, I guess, but like it's kind of worth it, I guess, because you get 200 overall. It's pretty
So
easy.
those are your
But Garen,
players. Questions,
that's only
feedback.
it.
Let's get it in the chat.
There's only 200s. I thought they literally showed like 4 of them or 5 of them, didn't they? Is there like a go back feature on Twitch? Probably not. It's alright.
Lions players. I
Gay.
tell you what, for got someone asking for Lions players for this is the playoffs for this decade. I think you're going to have to go back to at least the beginning of the century to get a Lions player in. I'm not sure you're going to qualify for one.
Wow. Chat, what do you guys think about that? W or L in the chat for Malcolm Butler. What do you guys think, huh? I mean, we have a lot of 100 overall cornerbacks and safeties. I feel like they could have maybe like a linebacker or some sort, 100, maybe, but like another cornerback, I guess it's all right. You know what I mean? It depends what his speed is when you get him, and I mean, if you 105 him, how tall is Malcolm? Wait, hold up. Hey, hey Siri. Hey Siri. How tall is Malcolm Butler? 5'11". So he's literally he is just at the same height as Pat Tillman. So people are gonna complain about that. They're gonna say he's too short. It doesn't matter though. If you 105, it's gonna be great. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are saying L's. I see a lot of L's. I agree. I mean, in a way, like we have way too many cornerbacks. So I guess yeah. I think this is it for the sneak peeks though. I mean, I feel like EA. I don't know. Don't we already have a Malcolm Butler though, bro? That's annoying. I feel like we already did, dude. I think there's still more, maybe. We'll see if there's any more. I don't know if he's... I don't think it is. I think that's it.
ICK. That is the moment, right? That is the...
He didn't go over... Yo, he didn't go over what... No, I don't think that's it yet. I don't think it is. But, yeah. I think there's still... He's going to show live events and, like... We already did that, but, like, he's going to, like, show us sets, maybe, and maybe collectibles, what they look like. Stuff like that. So we'll quickly look at it. He is cheap, only 20 Madden backs. Yeah. EA just making trash programs. This one is just, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say it's trash. I'm just going to say it's just a weird concept because they go from Madden Superstars, or what is it called, moments now, when we go to postseason. So that's just kind of weird. Like, maybe if they did, like, maybe like a Super Bowl or, like, a champion, maybe, like, I don't even know. Like, something like that, you know what I mean? But, like, they just hop from, like, moments, like, the best people to postseason. So, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. I mean, the players are not bad. I'm excited for that Russell Wilson, I guess. I mean, a lot of you guys probably are. I mean, Malcolm Butler is kind of a throw off for me. Like I said, we have way too many cornerbacks. We just got a free Pat Tillman too, which is he's not a cornerback, but he's a safety. But we're like look up in the auctions cornerbacks and safeties, and we have a lot of them. We don't have a lot of linebacker 100s or middle linebackers. So you know what I mean? They're kind of like focusing on like for all the masters we had. I feel like they were either cornerbacks or safeties. We haven't gotten a linebacker, a defensive end. We haven't gotten anything like that yet. You know what I mean? What's the promo called? It's called Madden Postseason or something. I forgot. I forgot already. I think that's it though. I don't know.
I need to confirm something real quick.
Is it?
I need to confirm something real quick just to make sure. Because I think the Big Boss Man just popped into chat. Congratulations to Lucky.
Okay. So guys, I think that's it for the sneak peeks. Honestly, that was not that much sneak peeks. I was expecting like at least a couple more. But yeah, if there's more, I'll definitely pop the stream back up. But like I said, guys, go sub to Carlton MM on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, whatever. All of his socials are right there. Again, shout out for him for doing like this stuff. Like I said, again, shout out to EA for letting the Game Changers do this. Because guys, think about it. EA gives us like things and they pretty much tell us what happens like a day before, so we know what to like expect and all that, which is good. Some other companies don't do that, and they just leave you to the day of to see what it is. So I'm kind of happy they do this, so we can kind of get hyped up a little bit. But yeah, comment down below, guys, like right now, what you guys think. But yeah, that's It's I don't know, chat. It's weird. Everyone, make sure you guys drop a like, guys. Subscribe as well if you guys are new. And yeah, I'll get a lot of